Hello everybody, today's video is brought to you by the most persistent brand partner we've ever worked with, Wash and Go. When I think back to the first phone call I had with Mr. Wash and Go, I even said, why are you so persistent in getting me involved as an ambassador for Wash and Go? Do you know what they said? They said, because you embody everything our brand's about. And I thought, you're with it. You know what you're on about it. You're a brand about the town. Because when I think about Wash and Go, I think 2 in 1. And when I think about myself, which isn't very often, but when I do think about it, I think, yes, 2 in 1. Presenter, international sex symbol. I also find that Wash and Go is extremely fast and efficient as a brand to use. And, well, that's me as well. Just ask Mrs. Goldbridge. You know, there's nothing I can't do too quickly. And on top of that, when I think about Twitter, I think, well, effectively, in a very watered down version, most people are replying to me saying WashAndGoBridge. So when I think about it, it really is a no-brainer. Mark Goldbridge, Wash and Go. A match like no other. Enjoy the clip. 4 rows below us and gets up at the end of the trailer to go and watch the film. And as she's walking down the steps, it flashes up on the screen. You know, when before the film starts, it will say James Bond, No Time to Die, 18. And you know it's about to start. So she starts walking down. That comes on for the film. And then she stops and goes, oh, and starts to come back. And then as she starts to come back, she trips and falls down the steps. And I just went, ah! Because obviously I'm in the dark and no one can hear. I mean, I didn't laugh instantly. I didn't laugh instantly because it could have been a fatal trip. There's staggering stats about old people dying. Like, I actually, when I was a kid, I used to think people just died of falling over because my great grandma, when I vaguely remember her, she died when I was about 3 or 4. And when I asked why she died, she fell over and went into hospital and died. And I just used to think people died from falling over when they're older. So it's always been, if I see an old person fall over, I do wonder, is that the final nail? But the fall was a comedy fall at the end of the day. And I did just laugh because it was in the dark and no one knew where I was. Spider-Man No Way Home watch along, says Vic. I don't know how I would do that when it's in the cinema. Never thought I'd fall in love with Man City as a Man United fan, but they play such beautiful football. You're not a Manchester United fan, Davin, if you're falling in love with Manchester City. But I've got the Aston Villa game on. It's 1-0. Brendan Williams just took a free kick. Are you planning to go? I don't know what that is, man, so I'm not going to read it out. And she got back up anyway. Thanks for that, Messi. He says your James Bond review was very good. I do like doing film reviews. I do like doing film reviews. But yeah, the cinema. I said this when I was driving the Goldbridge the other day. On driving the Goldbridge, like I was watching The House of Gucci, and there was these 2 girls on the same road as me and the wife, and they were halfway down, and like. They just seemed to eat for an hour, and it was just bloody irritating, to be honest with you. Like, there is an etiquette. Other people are actually in the cinema, like, you know, get but manners are, you know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Manners, some people have them, some people don't. I'm not excited for Superman. No. Spider-Man. No. It's not really my sort of thing. Hi Mark, would you recommend binging the show, Succession? I think you'd like it, says Michael Kennedy. I hate Cineworld, I'd rather go to Odeon, says Billy Brooks. And Mark, favourite film from the Dark Knight trilogy? I like them all, really. I like the whole trilogy. And Why Him is a good adult Christmas movie, says Paul Lucas. Will you be doing a Christmas party on Twitch? Well, I was thinking about doing a Christmas party, but I feel after all the Boris Johnson controversy, I just can't be doing with any of that. True story, Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes, well worth a watch, buddy, says Muzzy Lions. I haven't I'm running out of time. I did this last year, and I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I've done it again. I don't know how I've managed to do it again, but I've done it again. Every year I like to watch certain things at Christmas. Like I like to watch the Father Ted Christmas special, Die Hard. I always watch the Gavin and Stacey one for some reason. It just makes me laugh. The Only Fools and Horses was one. And I am running out of time quickly because, time is running out and I won't get to watch them all again. And this same thing happened last year. So... Die Hard's a good shout. I love Die Hard. No spoilers, please. If you haven't seen Die Hard by now, you deserve spoilers. Definitely a Christmas film as well. Mulled wine or a snowball? I love mulled wine, Sebastian. I bloody love it. Oh, please subscribe, everyone. We're getting closer to 598,000. We're only 300 away. Bottom right-hand corner to subscribe. You're very welcome on That's Football. Everybody's welcome. You should have a Christmas tree on here like you do on the United Stand. Yeah, we do. We're a little bit more professional on That's Football. Breen's never seen Die Hard. Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Well, it is, because I said it is. I'm not a big fan of Bad Santa. I tried to watch it and I didn't like it. Merry Christmas to all, says Mohammed. Favourite part of a Christmas dinner? I've already done that! Good volley by Targay, the best French left-back in the Premier League. Underrated. And he volleys it off his right foot just wide. I like a huge bag of popcorn, Mark, says Dale. I'll take as long as I want to eat it. The cinema is loud enough. Come on, don't be mardy. I tell you what, Dale, if you were in my cinema eating a big bag of popcorn loudly, all you'd hear is tut from me. I'd be going... tut and deep breaths, that's all you'd hear. Banana on pizza, no. Pineapple on pizza, yes. Banana on pizza makes me want to throw up. But then makes me understand what people might think about pineapple on pizza. So now it's a bit of a head mess. Christmas pudding or custard? Christmas pudding and custard. That's what I would say. I like a bit of Christmas pudding. I actually, Christmas pudding is one of those things that people almost feel like they're forced to eat. When I was out with the missus on Saturday, we went to a restaurant and they had Christmas pudding on the dessert menu, and I turned down sticky toffee pudding to have Christmas pudding and custard. I like Christmas pudding. Sue me. Sue me. Favourite Scorsese film, Mark, says Papa. Favourite Scorsese film? I'd say probably Departed. I love it. I bloody love Departed, I do. Norwich really could play till Christmas next year and not score a goal. They're good. This Villa Norwich game reminds me a lot of the Man United game, but could be a red card here. Could be a red. No, it's a yellow card. It's a bit late on Mings, but yeah, Norwich full of endeavour, but got nothing up front. I think that might want to have a review of that. I'd have a review of that, to be honest. It's not a Christmas film, so I wouldn't watch it. I tell you what's. Remind me. That should be a red card review. That for Byram. He's gone with his studs up. I think that was a red card review. Mark, with coaches and fans being obsessed with McTominay, what sort of player do you think they expect him to become? Scottish Busquets, maybe, says Aaron. I don't care. I'd be happy with that. You know what film I watched at Christmas, and now I watch it a lot at Christmas. It's not really a Christmas film, but it's got snow in it. The Revenant, very good film, The Revenant. Should be a red card if you've never watched The Departed, says Nevins. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it at Christmas. I'd wait till January and give it a watch. Very good film. I went to watch it in the cinema. I sensed it was a good film and I said I have to see this in the cinema. Well, I want the snow in Africa this Christmas time. Proctor the Doctor will be back tomorrow. I'm a bit jealous of Proctor. He's becoming the star of United Stand FC. If you know, you know. But it's going to be interesting to see how he adapts to the Premier League. He's got a wand of a right foot. Yeah, it is a good cast in The Departed as well. Martin Sheen, Mark Wahlberg, Alec Baldwin, DiCaprio, Damon. Very good cast. What are you going to give Seb for Christmas? We don't want to tell you in case someone tells him. I mean, he is only 4. It's not like someone will be in his class tomorrow. Hey up, Seb! Yeah, what you getting for Christmas? Yeah. I'll tell you what you're getting because I heard your dad on That's Football last night. DiCaprio is one of my favourite actors. Yeah, I don't really think he's done a bad film. Cross comes in, catch, practice for Martinez. I mean, look, you know what I would say about Villa? They're looking good for another 3 points here, and that would be for